Okay, we're at 2707 West Glenlake, number 3. Let's see, we're going in the front door here. I'll go first to the main room. It's a little on the small side. You can see it's not, you could definitely fit a couch and your TV and stuff, but you can maybe put a couple of stools there. But it's kind of similar to that one we saw, what was it, on Ainsley? Except maybe a little smaller than that. So they've added recessed lighting, some of them a little like more sloppy than others. And then this is nice though, it is Juliet balcony. You can't really go out there too much, but you get a lot of great light. But we're looking at the alley. And then the kitchen is pretty awesome as far as our kitchens go. It's dated. Could use a bit of a refresh, but as far as like layout, the kitchen's pretty good. It's got this nice window, tons of counter space, super bright. And then there's laundry with a little extra storage, like a little pantry area there. I noticed this a little bit ago. Someone left something. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, but all right. So there's the kitchen. Here's some nicer fridge. But yeah, it's just a little, someone left like, you know, not super clean in here. All right, I'll slow down a little here. All right, now, since I'm up here, I'm going to show you the back stairway. So that would be your neighbors. So nice little area, but there's not really a space to put a chair or anything here. I mean, there's this little thing here, but you really can't set up a table because it's like the exit. You can totally stand out here, but it's not very, not much of a place to like hang out, I guess. Okay, we'll go back in, but it gets a lot of nice light. I think this is west facing, so you'll get some good sunshine. Okay, we'll go back inside. Kitchen. You must be swinging open there. Okay. So the living room. And then mechanicals. And here's the one bathroom. So it's pretty small. It looks like there's been some like a crack here, and a couple cracks in the sink. But it's got one of those those newer jetted tubs that just shoot out the air bubbles, not the water. So they're a little bit less gross than the other ones. It could use some TLC, but it's not like horrible. I don't know if it would pass Katie's test, but I think with some fresh paint, maybe a new vanity, it could be a lot cuter. But it's tiny, it's not very big, and it would need better lighting. The lighting in here is terrible. All right, and then so this is the front door here, and then there's a little, I would change this to a coat closet. They have like shelves in there, but I think you need a coat closet. And then here is the big bedroom. So this is probably one of the bigger bedrooms we've seen. It's really nice back here. It's got, the paint is okay. You're not, it doesn't need to be painted immediately. It looks like it's in okay shape. The closet's pretty regular. And then it's nice. It looks right out over Glen Lake. And so there's, nice tree view. All right. Okay. And then, so let's go to the front. There's the front door. It's a little slower here, sorry. Okay, and this is the other bedroom. It's smaller than the first one. But this one has an ensuite bathroom. Sorry. So the windows are in okay shape. And then here's the bathroom here. It's pretty small. It just backs up to the other one. So you could maybe have like one big bathroom if you wanted to do a big project, but I don't think that's it. It's just needs a little refresh caulking. Someone is trying with that eucalyptus. So it's not, it's a bathroom. And now I just want to show you a couple of things I noticed walking through. So we saw that crack in the foundation or in the facade on the way here. And so there's like, I just wanted to see what it felt like up here. So there's a crack there. And there's like some of the drywall is kind of cracking right there, which may or may not be anything worrisome, but with the big crack in the front, it would just give me a little pause. And then you can definitely feel, remember in that one unit where it was really uneven floors, this one definitely has that too. So this, you're kind of going like, it's hard for it to tell on the video, but I'm going downhill right here. And then you can kind of see, so it's probably been settled for a little while, but you can see like here, it's like, it's not even at all, It feels like it's, you can see like out there, you can see see how that's a little cracked and separating. I saw one other place where there's some cracking, oh yeah, above the door here. And so because this room looks like it's been painted somewhat recently, maybe not in the past couple of years, but if that's new, a new crack in the past 2 years, it's definitely something to, be concerned about. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and you can see on this side, there's a crack there. And that's where it feels like the most uneven. So, all in all, like, it's a decent layout and it's a decent location. You could totally walk around here. I have no problems with the actual unit. I just worry that the building is going to need some kind of major overhaul. And I can talk to the agent and see if they have something, that in the plans and they've paid for or whatever. But absent that, I think this would be a no-go because there's too many unknowns here. But it's definitely workable. Let me look over here. Oh yeah, that's okay. Sometimes right by these big windows, the beating sun kind of wears these planks quicker than others. So these are probably just a little bit dried out. I think I would recommend like putting just a rug here or something like that, for a different unit or whatever. But all right. It was a good try.